Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon, and as your unit tests are over and your YouTube videos have been resumed, I'm here with the video of Class 7th English 2nd. I'm hoping that all of your unit tests went really well, and the videos which were uploaded before unit test, we have completed the explanation part of chapter number 4, that was Uncle Podger Leaves for Work. So in today's video, I'm going to complete the exercise in the book after giving you a short summary of what happened in the story. But if after watching the video you think that you have not understood with the summary about what happened in the story, you're very free to go back on YouTube and watch the videos that have been uploaded before the unit tests. Watch that video, because in that video I have explained the chapter line by line, so it is going to be very beneficial for you if you watch the video once before watching today's video. So let us start today's video with the summary of chapter number 4, Uncle Podger Leaves for Work. So starting today's video with the short summary of chapter number 4, that is Uncle Podger Leaves for Work. So the story has been narrated by a nephew of this person about whom we are going to talk in the story, Uncle Podger. So he is a nephew and he is particularly emphasizing on a thing, that Uncle Podger is always late for his work or for anything. He just have to rush before everything he do. And how if something goes wrong, they have the family or the house or his wife to blame. He in fact gets terribly delayed and every day, and then blames somebody else for he had been delayed. Or if he loses something, the only person to be blamed is someone from the family. So just to put to play this blame game, he does something. So every time something like this happens, he is never ready to take the blame on himself. He is not ready to tell the family that okay, this thing I must have done this thing. Instead, he puts the blame either on his kids, his nephew, or his wife. And at the end, what happens? The people fight or do something deliberately in order to irritate him. For whenever he leaves for his home, the children of his won't come and gather in the hall to say him goodbye. uh, one or two of them would always go here and there in order, so that 5 minutes are wasted in order to search them to say goodbye. Or somebody will just do something with the clock and will make the clock run five times faster. Or they fight whenever he leaves. So because of this, what happens, he has to rush to go to his work, and with this, something important to him always is always left on the table. So this was the short summary of the chapter, and I would request you to please go back to the video and learn about it more. Let us start with the exercise of this chapter. So starting with the first exercise of chapter number 4, which is on page number 63. Give the synonym and an antonym for each of the following words from the text. You may use a thesaurus. So first I would like to tell you that synonym is the word which has the same meaning. Alright. And antonym is the word which has a opposite meaning. They are asking to use a thesaurus. So thesaurus is actually a dictionary kind of thing, but instead of giving the meaning, it gives you different words that you can use on its place. So first one is allow. So the synonym, the word with the same meaning of allow is grant, which I have written above allow, and the opposite is deny. Similarly, careless, the synonym is casual, and the opposite is careful. Next is scattered, the synonym is distribute, and antonym is gather. Next is recollect, then synonym is recall, and the opposite is forget. Similarly, lose, the synonym is disposes, which I have written below lose, and the antonym is gain. Next is shout, the word with the same meaning is scream, and the word with opposite meaning is whisper. This is actually whisper, it is not whimper. I'm so sorry that I have written wrong. It is whisper. Next is previous, so the opposite is present, and the synonym is earlier. Important, the synonym is significant, and the opposite is unimportant. I hope it is clear to you all, and please write the spelling of whisper correctly. Coming on to the second exercise, in this what do we have to do is fill in the blanks with the most suitable synonym or antonym of the words given below. You may use a thesaurus. In this also we are instructed to use a thesaurus and write the synonym or antonym of the word. So it is so dash here that I can hear you breathe. We have to write the opposite of loud. So we can write quiet. It is so quiet here that I can hear you breathe. The athlete was dash when he lost the race, and the word is upset. So we have to write the opposite of upset, which is dismayed. I'm sorry, here we have to write the synonym. So we can write dismayed, because dismayed and upset has same meaning. Ananya was dashed that she would pass the exam. The word is pessimist. Pessimist means the one who is not confident about oneself. So here Ananya was very positive about herself, that okay, I will pass the exam. So here we can write optimistic. Next is a dash tree cannot make a forest. So here lone means someone who is not that much educated. So we can write a illiterate tree cannot make a forest. Next is dash is hard before it is easy, nothing. But here we cannot write the opposite meaning, so we have to write the same meaning, which is rigid. Rigid is hard before it is easy. Next is on page number 64. In this we have to write, in the following sentences provide a verb in agreement with its subject. So we have to write according to the subject a verb that is agreeing with this. So first is time and tide dash for none. So it is time and tide wait for none. No one was absent yesterday. The bag with all its contents has been found. Neither the president nor the ministers were there. The famous writer and director has arrived. Here we cannot use have. Why? Because here the subject is the famous writer and director. So we are not talking about two people. The famous writer and director are already a single person. So here we have to use has, because the subject is acting as singular. The principal and her colleagues were appreciated for their efficiency. Next is gold and silver are valuable metals. Science is taught in every school in the country. The new pair of scissors is in the cupboard. Here also we are using is with the word scissors. Actually, first thing that you should know is scissors is a word that is used under plural and singular both. So scissors is the only word. There is no singular and there is no plural of the word scissors. And here a new pair of scissors means there is only one scissors. So we are using is here because the subject is singular. Second question is, read the following sentences, put a tick against the correct sentences. If a word does not agree with the subject, provide the correct form of the verb. So here we have to check whether we are using correct helping verb or not. So most of the milk have gone bad. This is a wrong statement. With milk we use only singular noun. So most of the milk has gone bad. Next is the quality of chocolates are poor. But here the thing we are talking about is the quality of the chocolates, not the chocolates. Number of chocolates can be more, but here we are talking about quality, which is a singular thing. So here we can use is. Coming on to the next page. The mangoes are delicious. It is a very correct statement, so you can put a tick. 3 packets of milk are still there in the refrigerator. It is also correct. The news is correct. The team has won the hockey match. Here the team is actually a collective noun, so we have to use singular helping verb only. Everyone was given a souvenir from the camping trip. Now, oil and water does not mix together. Here oil and water are two different things. So we have to use a plural helping verb, which is do, not does. The black and white shirt is new. Here the black and white shirt is the singular subject because we are talking about a single shirt which has both the colors, black and white. So what we are talking about is shirt, not the number of colors. If we were talking about the number of colors, we would have used plural helping verb, but here we are talking about shirt, which is singular, so we are using a singular helping verb, which is. Next exercises, choose the correct spelling from the brackets to fill in the blanks. In this question I have ticked it, but you don't have to tick, you have to write the word in the fill in the blanks. So the damage caused by the storm was unforeseen. UNFORESEEN. Varun won the annual award in the athletics category. CATEGORY. He turned red with embarrassment. So EMBARRASSMENT. The shopkeeper offered a guarantee. GUARANTEE that the repaired watch would work for a year. Now Neetu's family decided to have lunch at Wazir's, a famous local restaurant. RESTAURANT. Next is Faz was on the horns of a dilemma. So DILEMMA. He could not decide which film to watch. The weather department predicted the occurrence ACCURRENCE of heavy rains in the south of the country. Next is write well, which is write a personal narrative of a day in your life where when you were late and the consequences that followed. You may organize the narrative as follows. You just have to write a narrative story. What is a narrative story? A story that is narrating some incident. So you have to write an incident in which you can write when you were late and the consequences that followed. So you can write that once you once you went to watch a film in the movie theater, but as you were coming back there was a heavy rain and the roads were blocked and you could not come home for like 3 to 4 hours, and your parents were very worrying about you, and you had no cell phone or anything. You can narrate it in your own way and write it in your own words. So this is going to be your homework. With this, today's video is coming on to an end, and the question answers of this chapter we'll do in the next video. Till then, I request all of you to please complete your work. Write the word meanings of the chapter number 4 in your notebooks before I give you the question answers. With this, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.